I've talked about the Thursday night flexing, and I thought this was dead for at least the rest of this year. It was proposed, it was kicked around, it was being reconsidered, and now it seems like it's here. Thursday night flex schedules for Amazon from week 13 to week 17. I've told you guys I had 11 glorious, wonderful, awesome years with NBC Sunday Night Football. Traveled around the country, watching football, talk about a dream job. That was incredible, working behind the scenes with that crew. Love those people. My first game with Sunday Night Football was Eagles-Cowboys, the game Jason Witten's helmet popped off, and he kept on running, and John Madden was losing his damn mind over it. This is incredible. The late, great John Madden, you know. And it's great. That game, I think, was when we announced, I had anything to do with it, when NBC announced the flex schedule. And people at the time were upset because, what if you make plans to travel to a stadium for a game at that time, and then you got to go and you got to get your flight that night, or you got something to do, whatever. It changes people's plans, which is unfortunate. I thought it was, in a small sample size, almost a necessary evil. I know the counter argument to it is, well, why can't they just pick the better games before the season? Well, yeah, that'd be nice, except we've all seen teams with great expectations suck, and then nobody wants to watch them on primetime. They make a lot of money with that primetime broadcast. It's Sunday night. It caps off a long day of football. It's great. So you want to make sure that that's a good game. I understand it. But it does open up, to an extent, Pandora's box. Next thing you know, you're going to want Monday Night Football flexing. You're going to want, obviously, now Thursday Night Football flexing. And now fans have to have that in the back of their head if they're making plans for week 13 to week 17. It could affect the Eagles in two regards, given the stipulations around flexing a game. Week 13, the Eagles face the 49ers. Week 17, the Eagles face the Cardinals. So it's the only two games, and under the new guidelines, and the one that really matters here, which is what I think everybody else is concerned about, is 28 days notice. Now, that is more than double the amount of time you have to give notice to flex a different game. It's normally 12 days in advance that you have to give notice. Like for a Sunday night flex, you'd have to give 12 days notice that you're going to flex out of a 105 game, and you're going to put that game now in prime time. This is almost a month's notice. So for the people that are making travel plans, chances are before the season you've already made them, but at least this is 28 days. So don't make any plans 28 days out of the game. I don't like it. I don't like it even a little bit. The idea of flex scheduling seems weird to me, and it seems wrong. Flat out seems wrong because you're changing something that should be set in stone for people that want to travel to those games, go to those games. However, I understand doing it for maybe one of your primetime partners, but as we all know, if you do it for one, you got to do it for everybody. So I am anti-Thursday flex. And I'm anti-Thursday flex especially because it's the middle of the week. Why am I going to allow that to happen? I don't like it. So that's what the NFL is doing right now. And it could affect two games for the Eagles. Week 13 with the 49ers and week 17 with the Cardinals. 28 days notice, huh? 28 days notice. So I wanted to make sure you guys were aware of that. That's something that could be going down and affecting the Eagles regardless, again, this season.